All right, so I want to show you one proposal that I'm doing right now. This house is actually in the neighborhood. It's a couple of houses down from where you're at. But it's a good illustration of the savings with solar, right? Remember that when we put solar in the house, that's going to actually increase the value of the home. So homes that have solar systems sell 10 times faster. Average is they go up about $4,000 to $7,000 per kilowatt output of the system. So if it is a system of 10 kilowatts, right, it goes up about $40,000. That's pretty standard. It's actually by a study that Berkeley Laboratories did in California. So in the state of California, and it's $47,000. So it depends on the area, right? But no matter what, the comp of a house, the exact same house with and without solar, have a huge difference in price, and the houses that have solar sell faster. On top of the fact that you have savings in your energy cost, when you don't consume what the solar output is, you actually sell back to the grid, so you get credit from the power company, and you have tax credit from the government. So it's savings everywhere. It's a no-brainer. So this home right here, you see the design, right? If we toggle this right here, you see how the sun hits that roof, and how we maximize the hot area of the roof for maximum output. So you go back here and it tells you what the system, this is an 11.88 kilowatt system. Okay, it has these modules right here with their output, which are, by the way, tier 1 modules. We solar modules. We use only the best equipment. This is all Tesla technology. This is the system output with respect to his consumption. So you see here, he's producing way more than he's consuming. Some top months, December and January, which are the cold months, he has a little bit more consumption than what his output is, but that's okay because it averages out. So this is the solar offset, is what the system is putting out with respect to his consumption. So his payment, right now he's paying over $300 a month in electricity. His payment is $166. And his new utility bill is $16. That, of course, depends on his consumption for the month. This could be a little bit higher if he's producing less than what he consumes. But taking into an average, that's what he's going to be paying, and that's what the new utility bill is. So basically, what you're paying to the utility anymore is called net metering, which is the difference between what you produce and what you consume. If you consume less than what you produce, then you have a credit. If you consume more than what you produce, then you have a little debit. But normally, no matter what, you're saving a ton of money, and you have an asset that is now value in your house. This is the savings right here, $30,000. And you see it here, you have his payment, you see the tax credit. Here's the federal tax credit calculated based on that system, $12,000. You can use that tax credit towards the loan. If you goggle this out, then your payment, after 18 months, the first 18 months, you have that payment, and then after the month 19, you becomes this payment if you do not use the tax credit. But I always put that in there because it's good to use towards the loan, and it depends on what you want to do. Okay, so this is what you're financing, this system for this house. This is the amount that they're financing, right? And shows you here massive savings. This is, you have basically the payment on the solar is not going to change. It's going to be homogeneous all the way through your loan. Remember, these are simple interest loans, no prepayment penalty, so you can pay off the loan whenever the hell you want to. If you get money in, then you can put it towards the principal of the loan, be done with it, and then you will be here, where you have no payment anymore on the solar, and all you have here is savings and selling back to the grid. If the cost of doing nothing, this is what you would pay in electricity in the next 25 years. Remember, power goes up about 4 to 7% every year. So on a payment, and this is just taken into an average, on a payment of $189 right now, this is what it will become, $504. If you're paying $300 now, this right here is going to be $800-900. So doing nothing, you're losing $100,000 out of pocket. Because remember, the money you pay to the power company goes to the trash. That's it. So, if you do the system, that is going to be your savings. Okay. Well, and you know that, by the way, that, solar is basically more solar is going to be installed in the United States in the next 2 years than in the last 40 years combined, because people realize, and everybody is actually talking about it. And if they haven't heard, from it, they know somebody that has it and are curious about it. And if not, they at least they have heard about the buzz in the the marketplace, and they want to find out more about it. So we can do an analysis on your home and see the same thing, the same numbers here. This right here is actually talking about the planet and how it's good for the planet, right? So you have the CO2 offset that you will be doing if you install the system is this much. This is how much less CO2 you'll be putting out into the atmosphere, which is equivalent to 450 trees planted. So that's awesome. And the value added to your home, remember I told you it was about $4,000 per kilowatt, is about $47,520. So no matter what, if you sell the house, you can sell the house with this added value and pay off the system right away, and then keep the rest of the money for yourself. Because remember, you would have already paid whatever amount while you're living in the house. So the house basically sells for more than what you paid for, and you get your money back. In the process here, you saw your savings. We go through the approval process, the documents, and then we do a site survey, get everything done, get the permits done, installation, and activate the system. So it's very straightforward, very, very straightforward. And this is a dynamic presentation that we give to folks. But it's basically a wonderful, wonderful opportunity. So let me know. All I need, by the way, is just your power bill. And with that, I can generate and we can see the numbers from there. Take care.